Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh again. Welcome to Success Theories. Today I'm going to talk about the first example of a life simulation. Okay, so a life simulation is this way of learning kinesthetically what what your place is in life. Okay, it's kind of like that story game where you can pick a choice. Okay, choices. Okay, and see what happens if you go this way or that way. So today I'm going to talk. They're gonna be three. The first one is by Sheikh Nouman, which I'm going to talk about today. Okay. The other two are made up by me. Okay. But yeah, today's is this one. Okay. So it can really, really inspire you to change your life. Hopefully I don't screw it. I got inspired when I heard it. Just remember, you have to do one thing to approach this sincerely, and that is to open your heart and apply it to your situation. Okay. Yeah, after you're done applying it, you'll get it. So let's jump in. So it goes like this. Um, there are two guys, okay, two people, and one of them tells the other one, "Hey, I'm going to be your master from now on," and the other one's just like, "Okay." He says, "Look, here are your chores," and the other one's like, "Okay." He says, "You are to do these chores every day, every single day. Okay, after you're done with your chores, or in between them, you can do whatever you want, okay? But you have to do those chores. Also, there's a painted line circle around the homestead, okay?" You can go anywhere within that painted line, but do not cross that white painted line. And the other person's like, okay. And he said, yeah, this is going to go on for the next 80 years. And he says, okay. So all the master does is he sits in this rocking chair in front of the porch and he just watches. That's it. Okay. And so after like 5 years, then the guy starts to become kind of bored. Okay, the one who's the slave, and he goes ahead and looks around. He goes up till the edge of the painted line. And he just tries to peer across as much as he can. Like, can I see anything from here? It's like it just looks like woods. Like, it could be so terrible in there. Anyways, he just ignores it and goes back. At year 40, he gets really tempted and he goes on the line. He's not crossing it. He's just going on the line. And he looks at the master on the rocking chair, and he's like, he's not doing anything. Okay. So then he goes one step back, then he goes on the line, then he goes 1 inch forward from the line, and he keeps looking back. Oh my gosh. Is he doing anything? And he's not doing anything. In fact, he doesn't even look like he's noticed. And from that day on till year 80, he keeps going. The second day he just goes 2 feet away, and then he just keeps coming back and forth, back and forth. And while all of this is going on, then he keeps peering back. Is the master doing anything? No, he's just going on the rocking chair. He's just rocking on the rocking chair and not doing anything. So they're like, okay. Um, Year 80 comes, okay? And year 80 happens while the slave is like 2 feet away from the border, okay? Not inside the homestead, outside. And then the master finally gets off of that rocking chair. And he comes and says, come here. Come here, Mr. B. Kim, because he's A, and we'll call the slave B. Okay, so he says, come here. And then the slave comes, yeah. He says, so you know how you kept like standing on the line and then going there and here? I've recorded on this piece of paper in this book every single time you would go past the line. And he brings out a whip. For every time you went past the line, you're gonna get one whip. And after that you did all your chores every day. So after that you can be free and whatever, okay? And this guy is like a whip for. I did that the entire second 45 years of my life. What? And he's just wait, master. Just snaps, mouth shut, and there's nothing he can do right now. So if you're a person who's there just waiting, like, why is nothing happening to me when I do something wrong? Does that proof that God doesn't exist? No, he's the patient. He is patient, and that's his promise. He never breaks his promise, and his promise is, I'll let you do whatever you want, but the second you die, you're coming back to me. I'm going to be your accountant. So just keep that in mind before you do anything wrong.